Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called The Reject. I've always had two disadvantages. I'm quiet, and I know we're not supposed to use the word anymore, but I'm talking about myself, so I'll say it. I'm ugly, or what the thought police insist I call not conventionally attractive. And I've always paid the price. As a child, kids weren't mean to me. They just subtly ignored me. For example, not coming over to me on the playground, let alone inviting me to their birthday parties. Even the teachers would, and maybe it was just my imagination. They were just a little harsher on me than with other kids. I remember one time when I was in the 4th grade and forgot to have my mother sign the permission slip for the field trip to the tide pool. The teacher sighed and pursed her lips. That's understandable, but when one of the good-looking kids also didn't bring the permission slip, she evenly said, "Just bring it tomorrow." As I went off to college, I was hopeful. After all, so many people there, so many activities. I joined the campus moderates club, but as always, people were polite, but never asked me to socialize after meetings, even though I made a point of dawdling before I left. Pretty girls always said no when I asked them out, and even the not conventionally attractive would usually say no to my request for a second date. In my senior year, I applied for jobs. My grades were good, and I wrote careful cover letters, so I got interviews. But even though I told myself to be enthusiastic, my built-in blandness, and probably my looks kept me from getting more than a polite no. Finally, I got a job at a third-tier company, a coordinator position, which is, as I feared, a grade inflation, no cost to the employer term for administrative assistant, secretary. I saw much flirting in the break room and stops by pretty people's cubicles to chat, but not at mine. It particularly hurt when one person whose work could charitably be called lackluster got a big promotion. She was one of the pretty people and flirtatious, clothes, giggles, sachet. Of course, looks matter a lot on the dating apps, so no surprise I got few responses, and on first dates the response was as before, "You're a nice guy, but there isn't quite the chemistry." So as I am writing to you, I'm sitting at home, my cat on my lap, and musing. Should I work harder to have personality? It feels dishonest and unsustainable. Even if I were energetic enough to get results, I'd have to keep that up forever. My looks? I'm not the type who'd get plastic surgery to make my face look nicer. And I think I've already optimized my appearance with clothes and posture. Self-acceptance? Imperfect. A little scary. I am petting the cat right now to calm down. In any event, that is another of my fictional short stories called The Reject. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books, including the just published favorites, my best articles and short stories. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.